Have you ever found yourself staring at a piece of abstract art, wondering what it's all about? That's the captivating allure of abstract art, a genre that defies definition, yet possesses a power that can evoke deep emotions and provoke thought. It's a world where shapes and colors speak louder than words, where the canvas is a playground for the artist's imagination, unbound by any rules or conventions. Yet, abstract art hasn't escaped controversy. Some praise its uniqueness, its capacity to challenge the status quo, while others question its legitimacy, asking, is it true art or just a confusion of colors and shapes? This debate, however, only adds to the enigma of abstract art, making it even more fascinating. So let's delve into this intriguing world and explore the history and development of abstract art. Let's journey into the heart of this mystery, and perhaps we might discover a new way of seeing and appreciating the world around us. The roots of abstract art can be traced back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries. It was a time of profound change, a period when the world was rapidly evolving, and so too was the realm of art. Boundaries were being pushed, norms challenged, and traditional forms and techniques reimagined. Enter stage the pioneers of abstract art, Wassily Kandinsky and Piet Mondrian. These creative mavericks chose to break away from the established norms of art, daring to venture into uncharted territories. They sought not to replicate the physical world, but rather to tap into an ethereal realm of emotion, thought, and interpretation. Kandinsky, a Russian painter and art theorist, is often hailed as the father of abstract art. He believed that art should be pure, free from the constraints of depicting the physical world. His works, such as the iconic Composition 7, are a vibrant symphony of shapes and colors, each element contributing to a harmonious whole that transcends reality. Not far behind was Dutch artist Piet Mondrian. Mondrian's work evolved from the traditional landscapes to a radical reduction of forms to basic geometric shapes. His signature style, featuring grids of black lines and blocks of primary colors, marked a significant departure from the norm. He sought to represent the underlying spiritual reality of the world, a concept he referred to as neoplasticism. While Kandinsky and Mondrian were not the only early pioneers of abstract art, their contributions were instrumental in shaping this new art form. They dared to dream differently, to see the world not as it is, but as it could be seen through the lens of abstraction. They took the first bold steps into this new artistic frontier, opening the door for others to follow. These revolutionary artists laid the foundation for abstract art, setting it on a path of constant evolution. Their legacy lives on, echoed in the works of countless artists who continue to push the boundaries of the abstract world. Their audacious vision set the stage for a new era of artistic expression, forever altering the course of art history. As with any art form, abstract art has seen several transformations over the years. Its evolution can be tracked through significant movements, each introducing a new perspective and reshaping the way we perceive and appreciate this genre. Let's begin with Cubism, a movement that emerged in the early 20th century, spearheaded by artists like Picasso and Braque. Cubism shattered the conventional norms of visual reality. It deconstructed objects into geometric forms, presenting multiple viewpoints simultaneously. This was a groundbreaking approach, challenging the notion of a single perspective in art. Following Cubism, the world witnessed the rise of abstract expressionism around the mid-20th century. This movement, led by artists such as Pollock and Rothko, emphasized spontaneous, automatic, or subconscious creation. It was less about the result and more about the process of painting. The canvas was seen as an arena to act upon, rather than a space to reproduce the visual world. Then came minimalism in the late 20th century, a stark contrast to the emotional intensity of abstract expressionism. Artists like Judd and Stella stripped art down to its fundamental features. They focused on simplicity and objectivity, using basic geometric shapes and a limited color palette. Minimalism aimed to remove the narrative and emotional content, encouraging viewers to experience the artwork directly, without any preconceived notions. Over time, these movements have influenced each other, intertwined and evolved, creating a dynamic and diverse landscape of abstract art. They have pushed the boundaries, questioned the norms, and broadened our understanding of what art can be. Each movement has brought its own unique approach, adding a new dimension to abstract art. Through this journey, we see that abstract art is not static. It is a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving and adapting. It reflects the changing times, societal shifts, and the inner world of artists. It captures the essence of human emotion, thought, and experience in a way that transcends the literal representation. Each of these movements added a new layer to the rich tapestry of abstract art, pushing its boundaries further. Deciphering abstract art can often feel like trying to solve a complex puzzle, but does it always require a solution? Perhaps not. Instead, let's explore a different approach to appreciating this enigmatic form of art. When it comes to abstract art, it's essential to understand that it's not always about comprehending the artist's intent. More often than not, these pieces serve as a canvas for your thoughts, your interpretations, and your emotions. The artwork is the catalyst, sparking ideas and feelings that are unique to each viewer. This is the beauty of abstraction. It's a dialogue between the art and the observer, and every conversation is different. Now you might ask, how can one start this conversation? Well, it begins by letting go of the need for a concrete narrative or a definitive meaning. Embrace the ambiguity. Let your eyes wander. Let your mind wander. Notice the colors, the shapes, the textures. Do they evoke any specific feelings or memories? Does the artwork remind you of a particular moment or a certain emotion? This personal interpretation is what breathes life into abstract art. It's a reflection of your inner world projected onto a piece of canvas. What might seem like random splashes of color to one might evoke powerful emotions in another. This subjectivity is what makes abstract art so intriguing and so personal. Also, remember that it's perfectly fine to not get a piece of abstract art. Not every artwork will resonate with you, and that's okay. Abstract art is diverse and vast, much like our emotions and experiences. There's bound to be a piece that speaks to you, that stirs something within you. So the next time you're standing before a piece of abstract art, take a moment. Let go of preconceived notions. Let the artwork speak to you, and listen with an open mind and heart. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to interpret abstract art. It's all about how it makes you feel. From gallery walls to digital platforms, abstract art continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Today, the world of abstract art is as vibrant and diverse as ever, and it's not just confined to museums or high-end galleries. It has permeated our everyday lives, influencing everything from fashion and interior design to digital media and advertising. In this digital age, abstract art has found a new canvas on platforms like Instagram, where contemporary artists showcase their innovative approaches, pushing the boundaries of this art form. Artists like Katarina Gross and Mark Bradford are redefining what abstract art can be, challenging our perceptions and inviting us to see the world from a different perspective. As we move forward, abstract art continues to evolve, adapting to new mediums and technologies, and reflecting the complexities of our modern world. And so, the journey of abstract art continues, with each new generation adding their unique flair to this ever-evolving art form.